numbers inside those brackets there. Do you see? Yeah. Then what about such question like this one then? So for this one, the moment guys you see a fraction, change that fraction into what? Decimal there. Meaning this thing there in decimal it's 0.5 x3 minus by 4 there. And what you can do there, it's for you to divide by this, then divide by this. That thing there, it will become as your highest common factor there. You divide with the number which is small there, which is your highest common factor. You put it here. So if I divide the same thing, they cancel, only got x there, minus. Then what about this there, which is this? It will only give me 80 there. Do you see? These are the difference of sum of cubes. This now I can write it in that fraction there because they gave me in fraction form. It should become as a fraction. Taking cube root of this there, you only got x there. For that one there, it's 2. Take this thing there in squared form, it's 2. And there it's positive, which is the opposite of that sign. Multiply both of them there. And here, you should got positive there. This thing there in squared form will become like this there. Say close. Do you see? Yeah. So this is your final answer of this question then. Then what about both of those two questions then? This and that. But for this one there, here let me try to check. So for this one, yeah, here you cannot take the cube root of 9 because there you cannot take the cube root of 1 over 9. Do you see? It will give you some decimal. So it means that 1 over 9 is supposed to be in decimal. So the moment guys you got a number like this there, no need for you to write it the way it is. Just use that 9 there, just do something like this there. And this thing, say plus 1 over 9. Here just divide that 1 over 9, divide 1 over 9. This thing it's a highest common factor. Come and write it here. Open bracket. When you want to press all of this thing on your calculator, it will be 3 divided by 1 over 9. Do you see? So that it will give you 27. Y3. Say plus. But now I know that when I divide same thing, they cancel. Here I will only got that invisible one, which will be there. And say close. These are the difference of sum of cubes. Then this is 1 over 9. And here what I can do, taking the cube root of this thing, that will give me 3y. And this is 1 and plus. Take this thing then in exponential form, meaning this thing then in squared form actually. This is the same as this, meaning this thing there it's 9y2, meaning here it's 9y2. Here it will be negative, opposite of that sign. Multiply both of them to give you 3y, and this there it's positive 1. That's your final answer. Then what about for this one? Last question, they like to become tricky, and you find out that are the most easiest, those one. So this is how you do this thing. They say shift, fact, say shift, press this thing there, then say 1 and 1 over 8, which is this thing there. If we can write that thing there in decimal, it will become 1 over 2, 5 there. So for this one there we got invisible 1, which is 1 over 3. All of this thing there, it give me what? It give me, so this one there I can just write it in a fraction form, which is here we got y3. But one thing that I know about this is that this thing there, it's what? It's 0.33333. So if I can compare these two numbers, I can tell that this number, it is the one which is much more smaller than this. So it means that I can divide by that number. This is my highest common factor and put it here. When I divide same thing, they cancel. Then that thing that I can press down my calculator, which is this divided by 1 over 3. This is what I get there, which is 27 over 8. And here I can take the cube root of 27. At the same time, I can take the cube root of 8. So this is how you apply this thing. Open, close, open, and close. Taking the cube root of this there, it's y plus. Taking the cube root of that thing there, it's 3 over what? Over 2 there. Just use your calculator, the shift, and say 27 over 8. This is what you should get there. and now take this thing there in squared form, and here it's negative. Multiply both of those two things, and here all the time there it's positive. This thing there in squared form there, which is there, you can just use your calculator there, which is 3/2. So this is what you get there, meaning here it's 9/4. Do you see? So such question like this one, don't panic when you see them. Just relax, apply what you know, then get what belongs to you. Yeah, all the best in your studies.